beepy. Alright, so someone asked me after I mentioned learning how to read roads that I should do a video on what it means. I mean, basically you can just go watch the twist of the wrist video because it has a lot more. But basically, two of the things, well actually three things that I find most useful for my problems were firstly just making sure you look at the road and know when a turn is coming up. Then you plot your entry point and find the apex. And then make sure you get into your necessary level of lean really quick, like instead of like leaning gradually, make sure you snap into it and snap out of it. So I'll try to show what I mean. There's a decent curve coming up. Hopefully I don't catch this car. Find your entry point, find the apex, lean it over, hit the apex on the outside, boom. That was a good demonstration, I think. And this one is like a little tiny one, so you just kind of take a straight line through it. Just find the apexes and hit them. Ow, a bug hit my forehead. But don't worry, I got my safety goggles in. Just hopefully I can superimpose those little points on there correctly. It'll be a pain in the butt. I gotta do it frame by frame. But whatever. But it'll be good for you guys to see it from a point of view perspective. The video does it by showing the map, and then it shows like a third-person view camera, and they demonstrate how if you lean too gradually into the turn, like if you try to go near, and that wasn't an engine noise I was making, that was lean noise, because it makes more noise when you lean. That's a scientifically proven fact. It was proven by the dinosaurs. But when you try to gradually push into a turn, you'll swing wide, and you'll end up taking a line that's less straight than you would have if you'd snapped into your lean. Like, you're approaching your turn, you hit your entry point, and right at that point, you go, yeah, instead of going, yeah. So if you take a line that's not as straight, you end up leaning more necessarily, because of course, with a higher radius or more radians of turn, you have to lean over further. So by spotting the starting point and the apex and going out in out and getting into your necessary lean quickly, you're able to cut your radians down. What I mean by that is, like, you'll end up taking a straighter line through it. That was a bad stop. And a straighter line means less leaning. Less leaning means going faster. Like I discovered. Like if you see my old videos, especially the one where I low-sided on, you'll notice I'm basically like tracking the road like I would in a car. I'm trying to stick in that left portion of the lane, and I'm just sitting in there, taking it nice and steady, waiting for the road to bend before I make my move, which is really horrible. And by doing that, I'm forcing myself to take a less straight line through the road. And I don't know if it shows up well on camera, but I was actually having to get my butt off the seat and knee down on it, trying to get like good form or whatever. I haven't encountered a spot where taking a good line would require me to lean off. I guess mainly that's just because I don't feel safe going fast enough to justify leaning off or making that necessary when I take a good line. Because you see in my last video I'm hitting, I think, 50. And through that road, 50 is about as much as I can safely do without crashing into somebody on the road, because it's a neighborhood road, it's being used by people. If I was on a track, I'd be able to go balls out and just figure out my entry and apex points And once I've got those memorized, just whack the throttle wide open and see if I can combine good lines with a or good lines plus speed equals needing to hang off. But on roads where it's public use, it's just not safe enough to try that. Like I'm coming up, well actually it's a few miles down, but there's a portion of like neighborhood roads where, you know, I chased Mr. Wheelie, the guy on the Gixxer 1000 Street Fighter. I was trying to keep up with him, I'll admit it. That was a really bad decision and it could have gone south pretty quick. But, you know, I kind of have a stupid mentality, like if I see another guy do it, then I guess he's like cleared the way, like a trailblazer, and I can do it too. But no, I'm not going to do that anymore. I haven't followed anyone who rides that insanely for quite a while. I actually haven't found anyone who rides that insanely for a while, so that's probably a good thing. But I have wised up a bit. I'm not going to try following other people as much as I have been. And now that I understand what the techniques are that I need to master, all of the list of things that I gotta figure out how to program into muscle memory to avoid hitting survival reactions. Now that I know what those are, I can work on those. And you know, before I was defending my riding style because I didn't know what else there was to learn about riding other than just, you know, trial and error. So I was thinking, oh, I'm learning, you know, that's true, but it was like the worst type of learning possible. Like one guy mentioned on the comment section, it's better to learn from other people's experiences than literally earning a degree from the School of Hard Knocks. And I intend to. I gotta get a track day sometime. It's expensive, and I gotta take a vacation day off of work or something, because it's like 2.5 hours one way to any of the tracks. And I don't have enough gear. I think my boots and gloves are good enough. I don't know about my jacket, and I need pants. Friggin' Rock Motor Company. You guys haven't had my size in stock. My mom keeps checking because she was going to get me pants for Christmas. But you don't have my size in stock, guys! Why is there so many of me riding around needing rock pants? Oh, and can somebody, if anybody knows, can someone tell me the real difference between the rock pants and the whatever, like, secondary brand they sell? I think it's like, I don't remember, Joe Rocket? I don't know if that's... There's like a secondary brand that they sell on their website, I think. And I don't know what the difference is. Do they not have hip protectors? Because I want hip pads, but whatever. I don't have pants.
Somebody stole my pants.
I need some pants so I can get my knee down. Put some. Actually, I should just like buy some knee pads from like Menards or something and try to knee down and make sparks. I'd die if I did that. Actually, yeah, it'd probably just rip right off. Whatever. This is the wrong turn. Aw, dang! Took the wrong turn. Oh well. So I hope that came out, and I guess I'll try to make some more videos about what I've discovered, and I hope my explanation of snapping into your lean made sense. I don't know, it's kind of hard to demonstrate on these little roads. If I had gone the right way, I'd be on my way to some twisties where I could demonstrate a little bit better. But I think the first little road I did should provide enough little turns that I can put the targets in and make enough sense. So, I need to put a Gixxer sprig in here. But that's like work, so I don't like doing work. Work is like work. You know, work. Why would I want to work? Gotta get money, get paid. Alright, I guess that'll conclude this little video. So, till next time, bye-bye!